In 2009, the world changed. A mysterious person, Satoshi Nakamoto, created Bitcoin. It was a new kind of money. This money was digital. It didn't need banks. Bitcoin promised a new way to send and receive value. The world watched with curiosity. Bitcoin was different. It used cryptography, like secret codes. These codes secured transactions. They also controlled the creation of new Bitcoins. This was revolutionary. No one had ever seen anything like it before. Bitcoin was also open source. Anyone could look at the code. People could see how it worked. This transparency built trust. People started to pay attention. Could this be the future of money? Bitcoin's magic lies in the blockchain. Imagine a digital ledger. This ledger records every Bitcoin transaction. It's like a giant book in the cloud. Everyone can see it. The blockchain is secure. Transactions are grouped into blocks. These blocks are linked together. Each block is connected to the one before it. This makes it tamper-proof. The blockchain is decentralized. It doesn't live in one place. It's spread across many computers. This makes it resilient. Bitcoin is hard to control or shut down. This is very different from traditional finance. Many people doubted Bitcoin. They didn't understand it. They called it a fad. Some said it was only for criminals. Bitcoin was slow and hard to use. It had a long way to go. The price of Bitcoin was very low. One Bitcoin was worth less than a penny. Only a few people saw its potential. They were pioneers. They believed in a decentralized future. But there were problems. There were technical issues. People didn't know how to use Bitcoin. Exchanges were hacked. It was a time of uncertainty. Despite the challenges, Bitcoin grew. People started to build things. They created wallets to store Bitcoin. They built exchanges to trade it. New businesses accepted Bitcoin. Programmers made Bitcoin better. They fixed bugs. They made the network faster. They created new features. Bitcoin was evolving. The community grew too. People discussed Bitcoin online. They met at conferences. They shared their knowledge. Bitcoin was more than just code. It was a movement. Section 5. Reaching for the stars, Bitcoin's price takes off. In 2013, something amazing happened. The price of Bitcoin started to rise. People were paying attention. The media started to talk about Bitcoin. Some people got rich. They had bought Bitcoin when it was cheap. Now their investment was worth a lot. This attracted more attention, but the price was volatile. It went up and down quickly. This made some people nervous. Was Bitcoin a bubble, or was this just the beginning? Section 6. Bitcoin goes mainstream. From pizza to payments. As Bitcoin matured, it became easier to use. New wallets and exchanges made it simpler to buy, sell, and spend Bitcoin. People started using it for everyday purchases. The first real-world Bitcoin transaction was for pizza. Someone paid 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 pizzas. Today, that would be worth millions. More and more businesses started accepting Bitcoin. It was used to buy everything from coffee to cars. Bitcoin was becoming part of the mainstream. Section 7. The power of decentralization, Bitcoin's impact. Bitcoin's impact goes beyond finance. It showed the power of decentralization. It proved that systems could work without central control. Bitcoin inspired other cryptocurrencies. Thousands of new projects emerged. Some were successful, others failed. But the world of finance was changed forever. Bitcoin also raised questions about money itself. What is money? Who controls it? What is the future of finance? Section 8. Bitcoin today, a changing landscape. Today, Bitcoin is a global phenomenon. Millions of people use it. It's traded on major exchanges. Governments and institutions are taking notice. Bitcoin is still volatile. Its price can fluctuate wildly. But it's also more resilient than ever. The technology is constantly improving. The debate about Bitcoin continues. Is it a store of value like digital gold? Is it a currency for the future? Only time will tell. Section 9. The future of money? Bitcoin's potential. The future of Bitcoin is uncertain, but one thing is clear. Bitcoin has changed the world. It has challenged traditional finance. It has sparked innovation. Bitcoin's potential is enormous. It could revolutionize payments. It could empower people in developing countries. It could reshape the global financial system. The journey of Bitcoin is just beginning. Whether it succeeds or fails, Bitcoin has already left an indelible mark on history.